Hello guys, welcome to this new awesome episode where we'll be telling you some great gift ideas if you have a friend as a curator, so do not go anywhere. I'm Dave from TVR Creators and I make weekly content usually on the best cameras for creators, but this week I'm going to show you something a little bit different. If all this sounds interesting to you, don't forget to like and subscribe. So, as you may know, content creators, YouTubers, whatever you want to call us this week, is we liked our gadgets, we like our tech, we like all these sort of things. It's just what we like. So the first gift idea I want to share with you guys is something I found this morning, which is really, really cool. And it's basically a pen, like a gadget pen. And here it is in all its glory. So it's a magnetic pen and it's just a cool little gadget. So basically you could pull it apart, it's magnetic, and you can do all different shapes with it. You could turn it into chairs, you could turn it into little people, and it's just a little silly gift idea. And obviously you can use it as a pen. So the creator, your YouTube friend, can write down, jot down ideas or script ideas or notes for their next video or content and stuff like that. So I just thought this was a cool little gift. Smash like if you're getting value. But I'll tell you what, I just saw it and I just couldn't help myself. And you can get these in all different colours and shapes, and there will be a link to this and everything we talk about today in the description below. So go and check it out as you see things you like, if you see things you like. But I just thought this was a really cool idea, and it gets very good reviews. Lots of people like it. It doesn't cost very much. It's just over £17, 20% off. So really cool. Some cool deals going on in a minute on Amazon. And what's really cool about this is it's just a little nifty, silly idea. If you want to get your YouTube friends something different, this really is a good place to start. Now the next gift idea, I do have a little list here. I've got a little list here, and the next thing I wanted to share with you is either a gaming chair or a computer chair, whichever. Now I found, see if I can find it, something like this is a good seller. These are very comfortable. Actually, we have these in the office, and these are actually quite comfortable, and they don't cost the earth. So this is £60 or just over $65, something like that, and 10% off at the minute, apparently, according to my little coupon plugin. But that is really, really cool, and they're very comfortable, easy to set up, and for £60, that's not too bad, is it? You know, it's a nice little present. And obviously, you can spend £150 or dollars on a full-blown gaming chair, but I just want to give you a few ideas. You know, if you've got a son or daughter, you know, my best friend actually to set up a nice little sort of gaming setup in his bedroom was really cool, and one of the things he got was a gaming chair, so that's what made me think of that. That's really cool, as you can see here, and it's just really, really cool, and you know, it's just a nice way to finish off a setup, or if you know that someone has a desk and they're using a dining room chair, or you know, an old chair from the garage and stuff like that. So having a gaming or office chair would be something that would give people absolute value. Smash like if you're getting value. And I just want to say, before we carry on, if you want to support what we do here as well as watching our content, you can check out our merch or buy us a coffee. Link to all that in the description below. It's like, have a cup of brew. Absolute value. So smash like if you're getting value. I think computer chairs are awesome. I've always got one. I don't know if you can see this one, but I've got a nice little office chair here, which I find really comfortable when I'm sitting here doing editing and stuff like that. And it's just something to think about, isn't it? It's something we all need. Now, I was going to look at cables and SD cards, but I decided that's not really gift happy. So the next thing, that's something you could buy anytime. Though you could give Amazon vouchers. That's something you could fly out there. But I can't even spell this, so just bear with me. It's a rotating. I saw this. I was looking at gift ideas for you guys, and I saw this, and I'm really tempted to get one of these myself. Let's just hang on. Let's see if I've spelt it right. Probably not. Bear with me. Where is it? That's not what I was looking for. Oh, no, it is this sort of thing. Bear with me. It is here. Where was the better one? I saw a really good one earlier, which is a bit annoying. But I want to find one I was like. But basically, this is what I found. So basically, it's basically known as like a rotating wooden station, and basically they can set up their phone on it, they can put their glasses on it, their watches, their rings. And I was thinking their cables, they might have their SD cards on there. It could be on their desk, so they could put spare batteries for their cameras, camera cap lenses, stuff like that. Maybe a spare lens could be sat on there, and you know, something like that is just really, really cool. I thought that was a cool little idea. I've actually seen a better one actually, but I can't find it. Let's just see if I can find it for you here on live TV. Where was it? Where was it? Where was it? I'm not going to be able to find it now. That's typical, isn't it? If I do find it, there will be a link to it in the description. It's sod's law that I can't find it now. I just wanted to find the really cool one that I found. But you get the idea. This is embarrassing. It's a better one, actually. So just basically what I was just showing you. So as you can see there, you can put your phone on it. I've got glasses, you can hang glasses up there, which is really cool. They could put different things on there. And what's really cool about this is, you know, you could put, you know, a lens on them and stuff like that. It's just a cool, I really want to find a better one. I found a really, really good one, which is really annoying. And now it's like disappeared off the face of the earth. Anyway, if you do come across one of these, I will put one of these in the links below. But as you can see, you can put lots of little gadgets on it. You know, that bit there could be full of, as you can see there, the SD cards. There could be spare battery. You could put a lens on there. They put their phone there, so when they're doing the socials and sharing their content across platform, they can hang cables on there, USB cables, stuff like that. There could be a key to the shed where all the cameras are, I don't know. But you get the idea. It's a little cool thing. I'm really tempted one of these myself. I think they're just really cool. But I did find one that actually rotates, which was really cool, and sort of can't find it now. But if I find the best one I can find, I will put a link to that in the description for you guys if you like the idea of that. Again, it's just something different. I've just realised there's a holder there to put pens in. They're business cards. We've got business cards. Smash like if you're getting value, and don't forget to subscribe if you find watching me entertaining. I'm only messing, but if you want to subscribe, you're getting value from the content, please feel free to subscribe. Now, something else which is really cool actually, a lot of YouTubers like to have backdrops. They like to set up their little sets. I tend to film outside or in different parts of the house and stuff, but you may notice that some creators have pillows. Now, this is a really cool idea, something I'm tempted with myself, and I just think this is really, really cool. So you can get a YouTube pillow, a TikTok pillow, subscribe pillows, and it's just something that a creator might want as a little you know, cookie or whatever to have in the background. You know, so I'm quite tempted with myself. Hint, hint to family and friends watch this content. I just think that's really cool. So, you know, you could have that in the background. It's just a little subtle thing. You get ones that say subscribe on, stuff like that. Just that subtle messaging to encourage people to subscribe. And, you know, as you can see, it doesn't cost very much. All these gifts so far, none of them really cost a lot. So that's really, really cool. This one here is literally £8, which will be about $9-10, something like that, depending what part of the world you're in. But that's just a really cool gift idea, and as I said, that's something I'm really tempted with myself. That's really cool. Absolute value. I just want to say, before I carry on, if you jumped in later or you skipped around for looking at different things, I'm Dave from TVR Creators, and I make weekly content on the best cameras for creators. If that sounds interesting to you, subscribe now. So there will be a link to this in the description, which is really cool. I don't know, I just think that's really cool. I can't get over that. Come on, Dave, next thing. Power speed round. Right, the next thing is something really cool. Just give me a second. I'm going to type it in for you people. I'm basically looking at tripods. Here it is. So, something that if for those of you that have been watching my content for a while, or if this is the first time you've seen my content, something I say a lot, or have said a lot, is a tripod is a content creator's, a YouTuber's best friend. It holds up their camera or phone, and, you know, for most of us, you know, we don't have 50 people filming and all the rest of it until you're, you know, much bigger, of course. But regardless, a tripod really is that unseen friend that does all the heavy lifting. It holds up the camera, allows you to take shots from, you know, meters away and stuff like that. It's just a brilliant gadget to have. I recommend getting as one that extends as high as possible, because just for those of you that don't know, you know, a lot of creators might want that view of thumb to have the camera slightly above eye level, because it just makes a more professional shot, and it's the sort of the type of shot I tend to go for. You know, it just looks a bit better and stuff like that. A very subtle thing. You know, there's nothing worse than having a camera, you know, looking up your nose, for example. But this one's pretty good, 63 inches, that's pretty good. I think mine's 73. You can get this one in 54, 63. My massive recommendation is just buy as tall as you want. So 63 is pretty good, to be fair. And what I like about this one, it has the little turn on it, rather than the wind up. So when you do the top part of the tripod, it's very easy to go up and down. It goes down very easily, and it has a mount, an attachment for a phone, which is really nifty, because a lot of creators now are using their phones, especially when they're starting out. And there's some massive content creators actually that have made it massive literally by using their phone. So that's something to bear in mind. So they have that choice. They can either use their camera or they can use their phone, and this tripod's really cool. I'm really tempted with this myself, and for £16 that is nothing for a tripod. I think mine was about 30 at the time. I've got about 3 of them, but this is a really good little tripod, and it's very easy to use, and it looks high quality. I like the look of it. It's got a nice grip on the side, and I'll massively recommend this as a gift if you have a YouTube friend. Value. But no, I love my tripod. It's something I use a lot. I use my tripods every week, and it's something to bear in mind when thinking of gift ideas. Now, the next thing, some of you may know, you may have a friend that's doing beauty, or you might have someone that just wants something easy. And the next thing to think about is a light. And which was the one we went with? It's not going to be here now, is it? It's going to disappear from us, which is fun. We found a really good one. I will try and find a better one for you. But basically, I'm looking at ring lights. So ring lights are brilliant. They're not very tall, but you know, some content creators may use them off a desk or sort of off a sideboard. This one is it extends to 63 inches, so that's quite high, so that can be used as like their first light. And what's cool about this, it has an attachment on it so they can use their phone, which is really handy. So when you're doing pictures for social and stuff like that, I know a few people that use ring lights. They're very good, especially as a first light. If you want to spend, I mean, this one's only what, £30 or $35 or whatever. If you want to spend a little bit more, I massively recommend floodlights, which are the big sort of square dome ones, and just because they give off much more light and they're just much more better, if I'm honest. But if you just want, you know, as a nice simple gift, maybe they're starting out, they're still using the bedroom light or the window or whatever, a ring light is a brilliant gift idea, really good gift idea. And with this little mount there, it allows you to attach their phone, and it extends. Remember what we were saying earlier about height, it's nice to have a good height so you can extend it depending on your use, if they're using it off a desk or if they're using it off the floor. It's just really handy to have you know, a ring light that can do that, so that's really cool. And that's something that we would massively recommend here at TVR Creators. But yeah, I would have as many lights as possible. But as a first light, this is a brilliant gift idea. And for £30, that really is not a lot. And as I said earlier, some brilliant gift ideas going out at the moment, and some great deals, which are really cool. And everything I'm talking about today, there will be links to them or something similar. We're not sponsored at all today, but there is gift ideas that I wanted to share with you. And there's something else I want to share with you, actually. Now you're probably thinking, now for those of you that want to spend a bit more, you know, all the things I've tried to talk about today don't cost too much on purpose. But if you want to spend a bit more and you want to, I don't know, spoil your son or daughter or brother or best friend or whatever, or partner, we use the Canon M50 Mark II, and now it's been replaced by the R50. There were some brilliant deals on it. It's 14% off at the moment. Now it does cost £620, which, believe it or not, is nothing for a camera, because a lot of the full frame cameras, more professional cameras, you're looking way over £1,000, and we love the M50. For those of you that have been watching regularly for the last few weeks, or you've seen a few of our videos, 90% of our content is made using this very camera. It's brilliant for many reasons. I won't go into all of it now because I'll have lots of videos on this, so please check out the channel if you want more details on it. But briefly, what I'll say today is it's a mirrorless camera. It's light, it's easy to use, you can literally point and shoot, it takes fantastic videos and photos in both HD and 4K. It has a very nice flip screen, so your YouTube friend can see what they're recording, which is very handy. It has a microphone jack, so they can attach a microphone to it to improve audio. It's just a brilliant little camera. Interchangeable lenses, so you can improve the lens if you want a different lens depending on what you're doing with it. And it's just really easy to use. Attach it to that tripod that we saw earlier on. This would be a powerful gadget. There it is in all its glory. You can see the flip screen, and we use this all the time. I would show you ours, but it's buried under all the bags. But but you can get this in white or black. We've actually got a white one, just because it was cheap at the time. And it's just brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant camera. Like I said, I don't want to say too much about it because some of you may know I've made literally about 100 videos around this camera, so you can tell we like this camera. And if you go over to the channel, subscribe today, go and check out the channel, and you will see loads of videos. I've even got a playlist just on them 50 videos, and they probably all say the same thing: love, 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 love this camera. So that is absolute value. I just want to say again, thank you so much for watching. Do not go anywhere though, because in a moment I'm going to leave you 2 end cards that are going to bring you even more value. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Do you know why? Because you guys rock! You guys rock! I need a sip of Andy. You guys rock! You guys rock! Dance with me now! You guys rock! You guys rock!